The idea what Gorama Mende Chiefdom na Kenema district. The plaba where they na tradition, religion or politics.
Well, I want to follow the story na Gorama Mende Chiefdom na Kenema district. Usai the paramount chief Mariam Kanja, he don't left the chiefdom for some time now. But inside the new chiefdom speaker way appoint, Gorama Mende Chiefdom, come visit me this morning for tell me more about waiting don't happen at the chiefdom and why the man, the paramount chief, no can they up to this time. The name na Amejika. Join me for know what did happen at Gorama Mende Chiefdom.
Of course, my name is Gorama Mende. Before I become chiefdom speaker, I don't serve the district council for 2 terms. I be ward councillor at first, ward 045. Later, after the other delimitation, the ward become ward 52. But before the council life, I don't begin do some development in the chiefdom. Certain things and after the way I do. So based on this, when I become the councillor, based on my performances, Madam thought I'm fit at first, he make me Chiefdom Development Committee chairman. He ended up for make me Chiefdom speaker. This happened last year, November, on the 20th, now he gave me the appointment letter. So from that time, I'm a Chiefdom speaker now. Even though at one point in time, the SDOB said the office not accept me. But when I report to Madam tell me, say, well, me don't give you the appointment. I not get any letter from the office for say they no appreciate you or they not accept you. So me no say you na Mr. Chiefdom speaker.
That they saw some kind of conflict for the
It come to a time where that conflict rise between the society people, the community people, including them Muslims and so also Christians. They all been get confusion there. But when I've been there at that time, when the madam be appoint me back for say they do some of a job there, especially in terms of development. That one back I've been get problem there. SDO been go na Tungie. He tell Madam, say, no, Madam, you are not correct. You get the chiefdom speaker. That time the then speaker, where it be not full now. Now he did it. He say, now the chiefdom speaker, where you know the name for the by Chieftaincy Act. So I know I'll make you encourage Mr. Bani for let do any of your job now. Well, that name prompt me now. I've dropped down everything. I go na free time. How a manager for put me now. Now when this conflict come, where the people. The chiefdom say they're not together with the chiefdom speaker, we be on the pool. They know they do one thing. They say they monopolize on all things. I know more they do A, B, C, and D.
The SDO imposition up to this time.
SDO imposition up to this time, they not write me for say the office don't accept me. Even when then conflict here all done, they happen one day, so me say we don't that kind of way now. The office say, accept me according to SDO. Then Madam say na me. So na that kind of situation I been find myself at that time.
So say by now we go don't know a bit without Chief Gorama Mende Chiefdom as Chiefdom speaker na Gorama Mende Chiefdom. And in conclude in that interview for tell we say until this time the SDO no get letterhead for grand imposition as Chiefdom speaker. But let we say the chiefdom people they don't accept her and the paramount chiefdom are appointed. Chief Bani walk we through since November where Madam give this position, waiting don't happen now you chiefdom because he not there.
Before giving the appointment, something be come up. This conflict will not rise at the chiefdom before this time, So the matter, the resident minister will go to some findings. He go present them to the local government minister. They invite Madam. He said, but some problem don't happen at the chiefdom. You being the Chiefdom Development Committee chairman, I want to deal with me. Let I go attend this meeting where the local government minister don't call. Wherein good number of stakeholders that did it. Wellness that did it, the local government minister did it, the resident minister did it. See what I want to go. And when we go to that meeting, a meet up, the society people they all been did it. Then chiefs and did it, Madam self did it. Now that time this his chiefdom speaker where he sack, he come. Now he say, oh my dear, Mr. Minister, he say, with all permission, this man I be appointed as my chiefdom speaker. He say, but it don't make me chiefdom don't do disarray. They always think he can't discuss with me. In company chiefs, they know the lazy. I don't call them for like I can't make peace between them and agree. Pan this society business don't can create this kind of process. So by now, if for they aside, I don't go allow myself for lady near me. They under suspension. The chief, the minister, they adhere to that. They say, waiting next. Madam is say on that day, they say for now, I get for come up with I will appoint new chiefdom speaker. They say, but before we go on to that, I know I'm vacuum na power for them, my chiefdom. Therefore, with your permission, sir, I want for us tentatively give the power to the chiefdom committee as na the backbone of the chiefdom, Mr. na the chiefdom committee head. So now the chiefdom committee, in the position where they give the senior section chief, I know I'm vacuum. Me know they na the chiefdom now. Let in the act in the capacity of my chiefdom speaker, because I don't suspend her. They be adhere to that. They accept her on. So the man will take off from there. You know, after I don't take off from there, then give responsibility now. They say, well, the madam say he had not to be not strong to that extent. You now they go now the chiefdom as chiefdom speaker in acting. Then at the senior section chief, they get that position. And when you go, you get for maintain peace. So they be returned. When they return, you know, another thing come up. They say, "Fet be the that they beat somebody, they go kind of kenema for this talk here. But the man where they say beat the pikin or the man, it not be so face. So later on, the thing it come up again. When that now the time now we local government minister, yeah, where's the boss? But people them when the stakeholders they all go to me. And when they go, madam say back, you know they left me still go. We all go there. But to crown it all, they left assignment now the paramount chief and the honorable member of parliament, Ibrahim Kuruma, with the man come out when I did before the society one, Mr. David Bayer. So they been come up with some resolutions for say this society business don't come on the chiefdom for some time now. If at least it don't do confusion one count and let force until we achieve peace. Inside that meeting, after where the local government minister with the entourage, they don't let the assignment give the madam with the honorable member of parliament and the society head, they still let them maintain peace. So they left with it. The other day back, they called that meeting. And all the documents where they prepare the agenda of that meeting, the attendance list, these three key people, they sign up for say all waiting and talk, they binding, we all be did it. So that society, this is the Binolia. The Binolia to rest. By the time now, madam give me this appointment, we don't cancel them. This happened from November. February, then go for go to local level election, sectional. You know, now they confusion happen. I think this election, they go there on the 8th. What you see now, they say they suspend madam. Of course, a lot of arrests be hold some people there. But if I then people there, according to them, because now law business, they be in police, but I think the government thought and fix it, therefore left them. Because this riots, I think it happened at Mainantua, it happened at even in Canada, there is also some people there also happened. So I think say the thought and fix it, therefore left them, that kind of thing. I understand them, we don't left them.
Fambu, I still there with Chief Muniru Bani Kaikora, and you don't tell we about imposition, say SDO no be accepted, although the Paramount Chief Mariam Kanja be done appointed as Chiefdom Speaker. But as a son of the swear, you know, still left certain other things that they will be done, they do for make sure say peace there that is Chiefdom. They go walk you through waiting happen and waiting lead to forget caretaker chief.
Well, after this riot don't take place now the Tungiedi, Gorama Mende Chiefdom. Well, 1 day or two after that, now I may still take phone. I call the PS na Kenima. I said, PS, this thing don't happen. Madam not okay. I say, but immovable. Secondly, me, the office no me don't give me letter of acceptance, or they no me no, if nobody not talk to me since where SDO say the in Boston, the office not accept me. I said, so I find myself how I would say, who say it? Now I say I did free talk from that time. I don't kind of free talk. Yeah. I can go na Tunge becoming one of the right friends na the land, so I can go there and come on. I said, so but now this I find. He said, well, now within a room. I said, when then a room I forgo. So I said, then they go Tunge. He said, but then they pass through Makeni. Say na Makeni they pass the night for let them go na Tunge the next day. Now I say, well, this can't go na the go pa. Una na authorities. Madam no dey na the chiefdom. How una say? Say, well, if Madam will come, they come. Now I say, I say, well, the Madam I dey tell her. Now me say, Prosh, I tell the Madam, I say, well, the ministers, the minister, local government minister, the PS, SDO, I said they all they go na the chiefdom. They want you for lady. Then I say, but nobody don't tell me, nobody don't inform me. Now I say, well, whether they inform me, they don't inform me. Hence, we get this problem where it don't happen now with chiefdom.
And that lower level election.
That lower level election now. I say, so we're supposed to go. That mommy, he get up in the morning before 4:30. He called me, say, outside, and I said, they say, well, grab. You been saying that people, and they say that they go. Me say, dress up quick. I can't even put up. We go. By the time we reach Makeni, now that 10 day, I call PS. PS say, they don't reach my Singbi. Oh, I say, well, how we do? We don't go back. By the time they reach Monday, man. From Masimbi, they reach Masimbi, they don't do that Tunge now. By the time we left Masimbi for going to Tunge, we just meet up there now by Monday, my access. They don't go, what did they go for? They say they don't go suspend Madam. Then they put caretaker chief. What do we go do? We'll still go. We'll go sleep one night, don't clean back, we can't have free talk. So now, so Madam NT get his suspension. Later on, then go put the caretaker chief, a name Chief Wahid Kalon. They say Naina the caretaker chief, where they don't put because they don't suspend Madam. You know. So from that point, Chief Wahid is still they talk to the mommy, say let the mommy go na the chiefdom. They say because now in work they do. They say now in fact now based on that self, the salary way the mommy for take it don't tell government let them no give. Therefore they still pay the mommy because after all now something in go settle, in go for command the mommy go back na chiefdom. It didn't be until even the last 10 days in the first month, he tell the mommy, tell for let the mommy go. The mommy say no, now government don't put you under until they lift me ban, until they lift me suspension. I know I'm going to that chiefdom. If base until at the end of it all, he will win over for let the mommy go. And indeed where they go back, he called me, say you na me speaker. They don't call me this call. Hello, goody. Believe me, my dear brother, that network reach. They don't clean. The region chief go to Madam. But before they clean, na net has to reach. He sent the senior section chief to the caretaker chief. He said, so you been saying I come, I don't come home. So I need security because me police officers the way I've been getting at the end of the day, I know it was sent to them. Now you know the first gentleman for now, being way government don't send and I report to you. And then we will go to, come to the Mamida net. Now the next morning or night come, a guy say, we already back. I say, Madam, I come to you. Me want come, get so 1 or 2 talk with you. What's in your name? Now Madam say, Chief, what's in my name? You don't submit me before this day. You don't go to me and you don't talk. Now invite me kind of. But if you say what's my name? Na my name Haja Maram Kasama Kanja. Na ya are born, but where I born now, the people that pay school for me I go overseas. As you talk about overseas, now the chief feel offended. Say no, not to interview. You can't. Not to book. Not to college. I can't interview you. You can't tell me this. If you're not the let me stop now.
You self don't worry. Waiting Chief Kekora Muniru. Gbani say, he be talk say, the caretaker chief and the mommy they be work hand in hand in the beginning, but later on they fall out, and how they fall out, you self go listen within Chief Gbani get for say.
Now so the thing happen. So the mommy self say, well it's like this guy I don't come, respect no dey I for try go back. So this kind thing crop up between them. When the chief don't return back in house, to an extent that this team now the chief don't put behind them. What are they doing at this thing? The chief way Madam don't pull because Madam believes say all this problem na the man creator. What you do? Because now be a speaker. Now bring people then they can sign paper say the lay wages society aside first. Then this not go happen, that not go happen. If all of the sudden back you want put her in all the issue to come to chief problem don't be. Now based on this all you don't pull her. And he called the man for like a whole meeting with them. He called emergency meeting, letter to the effect. If you want me not letter there anything I go publish them. He refused for come. He called him back say stop to all movement of society, not society until peace prevail. He failed for adhere to that. So probably he said he don't pull her. Now today the new chief don't put her. Now they decide the fate of the chief, the elected paramount chief. With the other people, the way they don't work with the mommy, based on their performances, they don't fall apart. Because they always sack, they all get reason what make we don't pull in an administration. Now then people are now, caretaker chief, don't go put on board, moving from one village to another here and there, here and there. So the man himself say, well, don't go back. So we come back to freedom. Now they will sit down, HEB invite Madam within chiefs say, why are you from inside? And when Madam they go back, you know left me, we go there. HEB say, well, I call you because all this thing will happen, I know you over for it. Yeah. Madam himself say, well, ma'am, first of all, I mean, don't condemn the act for say, me chiefdom, I don't want anybody where they fed, where they bonus, where they wound person. I mean, don't condemn that act. But when you call me, I they ask you, I they appeal to you for let give me you prerogative mercy, let I return my chiefdom back. If anything got missing, I will go now, I call my section chiefs who first to committee, who say I will undergo all these things. But if I dey outside there, I'm not going to able to do them until you make the reinstatement. I thank God the HEB say he go make sure say the people there with the concern, like the authority, like the minister or whosoever I say, so we lay down there to rest. Now will be done commodity. But since we don't commodity now, they not call it. But again, make I repeat this one. The HEB called me first, so we talk this thing. Now later on, and this chief, caretaker chief, press the mommy say let the mommy go to the chiefdom. I don't know now say we don't go to HE, we don't go talk ABC and the night call and now say, well, madam, come I chiefdom. Now this go to the chiefdom. Now this simulation come out.
So what you go tell me about the popularity of this Una regime, especially when you don't count as speaker, it blend with the mommy in your power and favor. So how popular Una there?
The rest assured my brother, anything I tell you now a hard fact. We go one step we go na that chief the way the new caretaker chief say let the mommy go. When we go, the chief feel offended because if the mommy they sit on section chief, deputy they can, section chief they can this that all the chiefs and they can't pay homage to them. They say we're sorry of what it don't happen. You were not here when this thing happened, but now you can't get suspension. Who said that the government say they can? They say I don't know. They deal with the government. So for now, the mommy, if I take it from me, if that mommy go. Then we are now today say the not reinstate that mommy. He called the chief meeting. The crowd where go see another barry. Imagine that people where would they play with another chief over 50-something thousand people. So they're all there in support of this mommy because you know I'm the one day. In the first place, that thing where my man called behind. Una go and una go bring goat, una go bring pamai, una go bring money for me. Madam, we don't pull that. They say no. Me people they don't get money. So any new regime will go there, if they see that in their food, believe they don't want you. But for now, I can assure you, the people who want with chief, we elected chief, Haja Mariam Gassama Kaja. This is why they tell you, prove at any corner, people they go tell you they still need a chief, but not only because they under this suspension and they worry.
Fambu kushe and Kabo. For some time now, we are say the paramount chief na Tunge. You know they na in chiefdom. What happen, what not happen, me no know. But I can't visit my brother na Freetown. I can't meet the paramount chief there. As son of the soil, we say Commander Eastern Region, are based in Kenema. I know we can see the paramount chief and not talk to him. And I want for congratulate the paramount chief because I be say nowhere, but I meet out with life. Paramount chief, good evening and kushe and kabo.
Good evening, sir. Nina Haja Mariam M. Gassama hyphenated Kanja the Fourth of Gorama Mende Chiefdom to me. I tell God thank you lively.
You don't taste more. I see you look agile, but the chiefdom people don't go there and foresee you.
Well, now me and my husband decide for come to me brother-in-law. Now they we dey. I hear say confusion dey Tonge said na Tonge. Late in the night, now we decide say I will go early in the morning. When I reach Mashimbi, now we meet up with the convoy. They come free town. I say what happened. Now some people they tell me say, now the SDA and the entourage now they can't Tonge. I reach now Tonge. I did 1 or 2 days. Now I come back. When I come back, now they say they don't suspend me. But I not get a letter of warning. I not get a letter of query. I just hear it say don't suspend me. And it's come back. Now this is how she done here.
But we na Kenema from plenty corners where they say they don't recall you for go back na the chiefdom, but now you help make it there away from the chiefdom. Which one would they take? They help make it there away from the chiefdom, or the suspension where you say you don't get letter of query, you don't get even suspension letter. Which one make it there away from the chiefdom?
Well, I can now not be the feel, I not feel well. Let me say to them, I say well. I know they can't worry about 2 things. The suspension and the health. And the health come first. Now myself I sit down to my brother-in-law, me and my husband. Now the caretaker chief, now he come meet me. He invite me, say make I go for 1st month. But I not been too well. Then he say make I go for pray day. I decide say my health come first. So the last 10 hours he come, I don't feel better. Me and the speaker, now we go. When we reach there in the night, I send the senior section chief for go tell and say, I don't come home, but na net. We go see na money. Now later on, I come for no say. Now this lower level election, I aim to bring this. Now the problem this I get. I don't know nothing about any other thing past this problem with they put na me.
So why they go na the chiefdom? Why they go back na the chiefdom?
I forget a letter for the minister of local government for write me, make I go back.
If letter come today, you have to allow you for go now?
I'm ready for go now, my chiefdom. I tell God thank you for my health. Yeah, I want go now, my chiefdom. You don't tell me and they not see. I want see them. I'm sure they self want see me. If I get that letter today, now, tomorrow, me bag all pack, I ready for go back tomorrow. I dey beg everybody. Una will like me, una not dey for me. I dey beg una maintain the peace na the chiefdom. Now that I dey tell una, do ya I dey beg. Una draw for God and Anabi. They keep the peace at the council. Thank you very much. God bless.
Adibara Rabi, Mama no. Adibara Rabi, Nabo Adibara Rabi, Abuja Jawaila.